Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to our playthrough of Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion on the preview edition of our Star Wars Thrawn Revenge 2 Ascendancy build. We are playing as the New Republic, currently against the Imperial Remnant and the Pentastar alignment. In the last few episodes, we've been worrying about our enemies launching a dreadnought and also fighting off giant Imperial fleets. But our fleet has made it all the way up to Judecca. I think we should be able to make some progress today. There's a Praetor that's coming after our fleet, actually. But we still got this Battle Dragon from the initial battles of the game. Starting to get a little bit of that late game lag. I think I have too many programs open right now. That's probably part of it. Let's see. You're gonna look at a slightly frozen screen for a few seconds here. My apologies. Hopefully this will help a bit, though. There, I just closed like Skype and Chrome and stuff, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. But we've got everything going on here. And now we have a second Praetor, because they were fighting us alone against our giant fleet. But, I think the Pentastar alignment shouldn't actually be much of a threat to us at all, because they don't seem to be... They'll build capital ships, but for some reason they're not building very many frigates. We captured a few from them. We got the Venator from them. But the main thing we're looking at here seems to just be crushing the rest of the Remnant. And our plan was to sort of get behind this fleet that was attacking our planet. So we do have a fair amount of time there. So if we just jump in, I think we'll be okay. Gonna have to unify our jump attack, or our jump command. And I did manage to track down, there was a weird random crashing issue that we've been trying to work down. And I do know it's with either I think it's with the New Republic. So, I might do something to trigger that. Hopefully not. Because this is, as I point out, a preview build, so it's all still in development. Everything changes every few days, so there's a lot of stuff that, like, I'll be halfway through doing, or Bane will be halfway through doing, and then I'll start recording, and it's not always the best idea, but we've done well so far, so I'm not too concerned about it. This may actually end up being the final episode, because the Pentastar alignment shouldn't take too long to take over. We've just got this last Imperial fleet here. It seems to be massing around this Executor. I don't like...
We have reached our designated coordinates.
I want to switch out the background. Go for an orange one. Alright, we're getting in. See if they turn around. They do have an Altor, they have the Executor. Still got a lot of carriers here. I thought I told them all to jump together. Are they not part of that? Do they not care, really? We do have two of their escort carriers, though. Tonfalks. Still love this model.
The enemy has engaged our forces.
Alright. Starting to get together. Those two ships are just dead. There's nothing we can do to help them. We do need to take out the Executor. Might end up taking out the Altor first, actually, just so it doesn't heal the Executor.
We have finished a planetary upgrade.
But it's happening. So no time to think about a strategy. I'm too focused on winning to think about a strategy. Too busy helping people. Saving people from their Imperial prisons. This Precursor is really going to take a beating from that entire fleet. Let's turn off all the icons and just watch the fight. Not the best way to handle this strategically, but I'll just pop it on and off at different times just to get a sense of how we're doing. We were getting the Viscount, but I don't think we're going to use it. Oh, what just blew up? Those are ours, right? Yeah, those are ours. Just want to make sure that's not the Pentastar element coming in. Yeah, that is ours. Never mind. We're good. We've been doing this without our capital ships. These are just the first ones pouring in here. I really want to remake this, the Executor model, soon. Right now, the first thing on my personal list is I'm going to be reworking the Dreadnought. And then I think Code User or Dr. Knickers is actually going to skin that. Oh god, that poor Goling. Just getting impaled. But after that, I'm probably going to work on the Executor. Like, I don't hate this one, but I just feel like there's a lot more that could be done with it. Just a bit cleaner. And if you've ever seen the Essential Guide to Warfare, there's that that picture of the Reaper versus... or the Reaper fighting the Lusenkia? I think it's the Reaper and the Lusenkia. It's after the Lusenkia's New Republic, and I think it's at like the Battle of Arinda or something. But it's the one with the Endurance blowing up. But I like that Executor probably the most, just because it's got the little lip around the edges, and that's probably what I'd end up modeling it after if I end up being the one doing it. Alright, we're just gonna turn on our stuff again, just so we can tell what's going on. Focus on the VSD there. I'm gonna see if they pulled back their forces from our planet to fight this. They didn't. What do we have here? We can send them all to Thracia. They are bombing our planet, the PA is. I kinda wanna send the... we have Bulwark on either of them? We do. Okay, so I gotta send this one in a bit more. I didn't get enough fleet tenders, though. Right, it looks like they're leaving. Oh no, they're actually just trying to regroup on the ISD.
A Star Cruiser has been lost.
Or are they? They are leaving. Honestly, I'm okay with that for now. Just gives us time to regroup this fleet with the fleet from Airbanth here after they come and take care of the fleet at Thracia. So we'll just consolidate there. We were even fighting in our culture, so that was really helpful for us. I think that's really why we were able to win that. But what were they attacking? Okay, it was Galanor. So, oh, we weren't even getting any.
We still have a shot.
They do have 3 cat. They're probably going to be able to take this. I'm not going to worry too much about it until we've wiped out the Empire, though. Just cuz. And let's take a look at our other planets. Did we ever... yeah, we did. We did get the infrastructure there.
We have finished a planetary upgrade.
These planets are both still... I think it's just Ssi-Ruuvi that we didn't rename yet.
Reinforcements are here.
And this one was potentially... just not take... okay, they did lose it. That's what happened there. Was that a PA attack that they just couldn't fight off? Because we were being dicks? Who knows? Alright. Just gonna speed her up a bit while our stuff comes and takes care of this stuff.
We have finished a
Regroup a bit. We just gotta take out the, almost got Stalsinek
We have established a garrison in a new system.
Is there, even if they do manage to take out some of our planets, because of how strong our culture is going to be, it's probably not going to be a thing that matters ultimately. Hold shift and that works.
Do not permit any more orbital structures.
Through our current policies. I want to fill space with my propaganda.
We have finished a planetary upgrade. Our reinforcements are here. We still have a shot.
I'm considering, I haven't brought it up with the team yet, but one of the things I want to do for the PA is give some of their tech to automatically recharge some antimatter, because they're supposed to be such a fighter-focused faction, the FFF. And maybe to the NR, but I don't think so. Just because the PA relies on it so much more for their damage output later. With the NR, they have really good fighters, but they can sort of survive without them. Like, we're not going to really see much of a fight here, but I'll still win. I don't hate this skin, but it feels a little flat to me. It was one of the first skins I did after learning how to skin, and I feel like I could do a bit better just touching it up. Adding some actual texture to it instead of just looking like drawn on lines. The BAC's always looked like a Halo ship to me. Not even one of the cool Halo ships. Oh. You're not getting away. Alright, we'll just speed it back up for now until we actually get back into the fleet. We can just save some time on travel. We can build 2 shipyards there. People always ask, we've had a bunch of people ask, especially on Mod Database, and I'm not just using the old, well, people always say, I hear this on the street. No. People have legitimately asked why the shipyards are so expensive. And essentially, I think they were more expensive in the release version as well, and we just dropped it down since then, but a lot of Sin's late game just ends up being like, you build your fleet, but then it doesn't matter if you lose it, because after the battle you can just quickly rebuild it anyways. You have enough credits, and you have so many different shipyards that like, there's nothing really to it. It's just it becomes a matter of who can get their new ships to the battleground first. Oh, is that another Executor? So that isn't the entire fix to that problem, the expensive shipyards, but it's sort of part of all the economic changes we're trying to make for that. The other major one being the upkeep costs. And it'll all be stuff that we have to adjust as we go. Nothing's really going to be perfect. It's something that we're trying to hopefully address a bit. One of the other things we'd really like to change is just the fact that you tend to end up putting all of your ships in one fleet and very rarely split it up. Derek's still not a huge threat. He's got a couple capital ships, but we can see all of them, and I'm more worried about the Executor there. So, now that we have that, what I really want to do is get a ton of Hajines. Let's just build wherever we can.
Our current policies do not permit any more orbital structures.
Can't tell me what to do. Alright. Get them all set up to jump. Group them. Two of them, let's send them in. Are they going to attack us, though?
The enemy has engaged our forces.
Scouting party near Charaba. Where is Cheruba? Oh, there it is. For some reason I thought it was one of our planets. Anywho. How are our Hygienes looking? Oh, we got them all. Come on in, Hygienes. Now just go and resupply our fleet. So even with this many ships at 8 times speed, it's still running pretty smooth. I did change the, what's it called? The audio files, putting them into the...
The planet is under attack.
Well, we're also one of the other things, just off on the previous topic. Oh god, Ssi-Ruuvi. We're getting a Ssi-Ruuvi attack. But one of the other things that we are going to change with the upkeep, or not the upkeep, the fighter supply is making the AI passively regenerated as well. Not just for the PA. Just because the AI doesn't really understand that it has to do that. Can we capture many of these? No, we're just going to rip them apart, aren't we? A fairly small fleet compared to what we have now. Oh, that was... no, we're not going to capture anything. Unfortunately. So it's 3 Shrees, I think, and then just a Wurf there. I don't think there's anything left behind us there. Okay. There we go. Back down. How's everything looking here? All the fighter supply is getting popped back up a bit. Alright, I think we're good. We'll just start sending everything up. There's our fleet of Hygienes that we've been trying to reunite with the other fleet that I've not really paid much attention to. I think what's happening with all these scouts is the PA's building them, sending them back to our territory, and then because of... Oh no, they're attacking us. Because of the tech, that the open arms tech, we're just taking all their scouts and sending them back at them. Are they not sending in the Executor? There it is.
One of our star cruisers is heavily damaged.
Reprisal it? Yeah. Other than focusing the Executor, I'm just going to let the battle play out and we'll watch it again.
Gun batteries, fire.
Everything's so bulby. Still got that Battle Dragon though. Got some escort carriers still. We got our own quasars there. The huge multinational coalition.
We have reached our designated coordinates.
Yeah, that's not how much I wanted to zoom in. There we go. Is it down? Yeah, it's dead.
Intensify laser fire.
I think they're going to make their way out now. Or they're going to charge us? For some reason? Okay.
Star Cruiser has been
Well, we lost an MC-80. Yeah, they are leaving. Alright, the final Imperial battle. We should actually be having a game of maybe Dawn of the Reapers coming up with Gull and Bane. If we do finish it this time,
has engaged our forces.
and we do have a replacement Sins game on the way. Let's actually group up there. Where's our Viscount? There it is. We get it to Savoria. Actually, we'll send it to Agnadesh. They're already building another Executor. Let's deal with that first. We got some repairs or refueling stations. Fusion, you gonna die. And then coming up at some point soon, there's a few things I still want to get done. But after that, we should be doing a game with Tim in Ascendancy. Timpedia, I mean. And a few other people. I've talked to Master of Rawfulness about it. And then, of course, Gull and Bane. And might offer it to Shaq. I know he wants to do the 2.2 demo for ICW, but I don't know if he wants to do Ascendancy. How far along is this Executor? It's about 60%. Alright, now it's 0%. Command station. Let's actually... Yeah, we're fine taking that out. They all just grouping around the Galaxy Gun? Yeah, they are. I don't think I had the Galaxy Gun enabled, which is why... No, I must have. That's why it would have spawned. I guess they didn't reach the research before we rushed all their research facilities. Giant massive bulby ships. We are actually posting pictures of the new Imperial and Pentastar Alignment star bases. So with Remnant, it's going to be the Cardin, which is the Empire of the Remnant, the Empire one from Empire at War. We're going to be using the level 5 one, I believe, and we sort of changed the design a little bit, mostly to save some polys, and it just smooths it out a little bit, especially on the main tower situation there. Not going in for the...
Command TACCOM over. Accelerating to attack speed.
Oh god, getting ripped apart. Oh, I'm not gonna zoom in on you. Zoom in on you. Oh, we have TIE fighters, that's why. I don't care if they get blown up. Let's go for the Galaxy Gun.
Our reinforcements are here.
Actually, let's go up to Cat with the Viscount. Then the Empire should surrender pretty soon, actually. Or Pelion. 14. Okay. Gonna shoot these fish in a barrel. We'll start actually bombing the planet now. And then the side batteries can just take care of, and the smaller ships can take care of their fleet. Well, we got a Praetor and a Executor there.
We have reached our designated coordinates. A planet is under attack.
Go take a look at our Viscount fighting them. I think it's one of the Viscount's abilities that's causing the crash. Basically, I test, there's a lot of stuff where if I'm doing something else, either around my apartment or working on something, I'll just put the game in windowed mode, and I'll set up a match between a bunch of AI, and just sort of let them play out, see what the charts are like afterwards. Occasionally watch it to see what specifically they're building. But the charts after the game tend to be helpful, and then if there is a crash, I can just put it on 8 times speed, and I can usually... It's a lot easier to figure out what's going wrong where. For example, here, it's firing green turbo lasers, when they should be red. I don't know how I've never noticed that before. Unless it's something that was just accidentally changed recently. But we may as well follow with the Viscount. I think we just need to get to Marius.
Scanners online.
Alright. Empire is done.
Our reinforcements are here. We still have a shot.
Still attacking Ediorung. There we go. Destroy the colony. There. Okay, they just gave up. Never seen a line like that before.
A planet is under attack.
Let's speed up while we do that.
Scanners to full.
I don't think we even need to jump together. And this fleet here really just took care of all the Imperial stuff for us.
The enemy has engaged our forces.
And the Imperial stuff is basically taking care of them, too. I think they're just gonna leave, yeah.
Our
We'll keep...
reinforcements are here. We still have a shot.
Keep going.
Is under attack.
Look at that.
Scanners to full.
There's 5 capital ships there. Then there's the 2 Dominators at Galanor, or Ediorung.
We have reached our designated
8, then there's those 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. So they have 14 capital ships. I'll have to check the charts later to see if it's just that they're using all their credits on capital ships and I need to adjust that, or if there's something else going on. That's why they're not building very many frigates, or any frigates at this point, it looks like.
A planet is under attack.
Or they just got really offended that we took the Venator they had.
Forces, firing turbo lasers. Our Star Defender has lost its shields.
Oh no, not our Star Defender.
All ahead. Our reinforcements are here.
Alright, let's go look at our Star Defender. See how it's doing. Okay, I think getting rid of Paradroids would be safe. And Sonic Wave.
planet is under attack.
And also reflective shields. Onic Wave is a conal ability, so it's trying to just get the proper angle on it, on the front there. We'll tell it to use it on this guy. Just sending so many concussion missiles at him. I really want to redo this model too. Let's try it. Yeah, our other ships really need to get in here.
Captain here, firing turbo lasers.
I think we're not going to lose it. Yeah, 17,000, that should be enough to stay alive. Especially if we can actually get our Hajines heal. I think the healing debuff we put in was a bit too intense. It makes the fleet tenders, like, we wanted to make it so that they were not such strong tactical assets, because you could end up with that Allegiance and Altor spam strategy, or I think Praetor and Allegiance, or Praetor and Altor spam was the initial one, in pre-Pentastar alignment times. Where basically just the Empire would pick. It applies to any of their strongest capitals, whatever it is, and then you heal them up. So you've essentially got one or two, or a handful of offensive ships, and then you've just got a ton of support ships. And by support, I do mean like purely healing them and making them unkillable. Focus on the planet.
The enemy has engaged our forces.
They did manage to capture one of our ships. There's the first PA planet. Their culture is pretty strong, though.
We have liberated another world.
So we'll have to go back up there. That scares me. I don't want to do that. Oh, this must be... I think that might be the problem. I don't want to try it now because I don't want the game to crash.
A planet is under attack.
Let's take care of the planet first. We can rip through it pretty well. We'll send our frigates after this Praetor. And the traders. And the MC-30s. The Praetor down, and then the Dominator is going to go down. Capitals are halfway done with the planet. Looks like they're just going to retreat further in. They're not even going to go to Virgil. Aruba. Send that fleet down there.
We have liberated another world.
We have liberated another world. We're an astute observation. That's done. They are still building stuff here, though.
A planet is under attack.
Oh, here comes the Venator. So, I think we'll just send our main fleet to their capital. We'll keep these guys fighting off the capital ships here. As long as we have at least one capital ship with them,
our reinforcements are here.
We should be able to start taking stuff over. Extractor, what's this? Sentinel dropship. Not a constructor. By the time we release, the star bases should be a much bigger part of the game. I'm still working on a lot of the buffs and upgrades and everything. Watch the Executor just die.
A planet is under attack.
Good freighter run. Probably be fine. We don't have as many. These are all just the carriers and the supply ships. Plus a freighter. My bad. Oh, we're at Virgil. They do have a Titan shipyard, but they're not. Oh, they're actually just building it now. I think we freed up enough ship slots. No, it can't be just ship slots. They got a precursor. They've got Venators. Something was making them not want to build it earlier, and now they're building the Bellator. It's a bit late for that, I think. So, nice try, guys, but too little, too late. Let's do the same thing. Not as big a battle, but I think it's our biggest PA battle, so.
The enemy has engaged our forces.
The ship. That one, yeah, that one is blowing up. Breaking action there. Venator's down. Right, it looks like we have killed them. Killed them all. Yeah, they're still gonna be building stuff, but that's fine. Let them have that. They can dream. Still dealing with these guys. Get a Y-wing flyby. Camera shake. The camera shake, oh god. Alright. So.
Come in, TACOM, over.
Nope. Wanted to do it the other way.
Scanners to full.
There's all their production. Venator and precursors die. Will they surrender after we take the capital? Or will they hold on until we take these last couple planets?
The enemy has engaged our forces.
We have a starbase constructor. don't think
Scanners to full.
6,000, 1,000.
A planet is under attack.
But yeah, so the next faction we'll probably end up doing will likely be the Remnant after at least one of the trees are done. Or once their tech is done. We will do the Empire of the Hand after that, but there's still some ships that we need to get done for them, which are more important. And like we got to do the ships and the tech upgrades that they're getting. Whereas for the Remnant, it's really just the tech that we have to do. There's maybe 1 or 2 ships. It's mostly just like a fighter.
Engaged our forces.
Because they're getting like the TIE droid or something. Other than that, and that should bring us pretty close to the release of
Scanners online.
1.1.
Scanners to full.
This is 1.1, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. We already did 1.0. First one with Empire of the Hand. And Star Limit. And then after that, I guess we'll get straight into the... It won't be a while before, or it'll be a while before there's any Hapen stuff on the channel, but that'll be what we're working. They did build another ship production site, but that won't matter. So yeah, I guess we're winding down here. Sorry if anyone... Sorry, I'm Canadian, eh? Right, so there we go. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm going to look at the charts a bit more. Actually, I'll do it over. Fair income rate, okay, that was good. Remnant sort of bottomed out because they had all those ships and no income. Credits available. Derek had a ton. Okay, so his lack of building a fleet had nothing to do with that. They started using a lot more. Forgets, yeah. I'll have to look at the build orders they were making. See. Capital ships. Yeah, so they went up to 20. We went up to 20 as well, but it was earlier. Remnant never had as many capital ships. Owned. The Remnant really fell off there. Okay. Well, thanks again for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye.